I've been here since day one. I can't make you love me. Love me. I've been here since day one. Day one. I can't make you love me. I've been here since day one, regardless of how much struggle we come upon. We waste no time to settle on anything less than the Autobahn, cause it's high speed, full ahead, rapidly racing to the future. An open wound without a suture. We accept the uncertainty, but I refuse to get used to wishing for what we used to be. Agree with what you accuse of me, or participate in this brutality. Cause actually, if you're asking me, the fact of the matter is passionately, I really do love you deeply. But I guess that depends on what you see. It's not for me to just tell you, it's another way to dispel you. But I'm not quite sure how I befell you. My love's not something I'm trying to sell you. It's a gift I'm trying to give for free for the rest of my life eternally. But then again, though it's sad to see, maybe it's best we part the sea. But yo, no, I'm not Moses, but I do propose this. Unless we regain our focus, then I guess this may be hopeless. If we're both performing inadequately, yeah, we know it's bound to end tragically. Then regrettably, though it's hard to admit, perhaps that's destiny. But it's okay, we got brighter days ahead of us, I guarantee. They may just be in opposite ways, but that don't mean our love decays. It just changes, love is ages, transitioning into a different phase. So I give my praise respectfully, what's left to say?
I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something that it won't. And here in the dark, and in these final hours, I will lay down my heart, and I will feel the power, but you won't. No, you won't. 'Cause I can't make you love me when you don't. When you don't, yeah.
So do you think we can fix this again? Thread this needle and try to mend this tattered, torn, battered blanket. Stakes are higher than they've ever been. It's make or break, there's no more bend. Yet I wish we had a better way to extend our gratitude. Without attitudes, we defend aggressively as we pretend. Cause truth is, it's never been a perfect 10. It's a brutal blend, ups and downs, roundabouts, and misdirected attempted routes. There's no keeping out these horrible doubts, so we scream and shout as we choose our bouts. But what ends up coming out of our mouth is far from how we feel about one another. But this plane is deep, it's an uphill battle and the greatest steep. When we stumble, our passions peak, and our verbal vomit, it always reeks. So I hold my breath, choose when to speak, and observe what life is teaching me. Perfection is an impossible feat, and believe me, I ain't one to preach, but I can't say this full show. Nothing in this world is pure, but unless we expose our wounds, then no one can ever be cured. But rest assured, if you take the time, look inside your chest and unwind the mess, you'll eventually find everything is fine if you address stress, but ignore the rest. We're blessed to be so fortunate, yet we become so bored of it. When our love feels disproportionate, the more it feels like we're forcing it. So we push on, keep hoping we can become an exception to the trend. But it ain't easy when we can see the end right around the bend.
I can't make you love me if you don't. You can't make your heart feel something that it won't. And here in the dark, and in these final hours, I will lay down my heart, and I will feel the power, but you won't.